You know I'm going to do my best to actually make sure that this video comes out on a Monday, right? What is up? How are you today? Thank you so much for clicking on the video, for stopping by and coming on in. You know, I appreciate you. Whether it's your first time, whether you're a reoccurring subscriber, and you should subscribe, why not, right? Or it's your first time here, thank you for coming here. Thank you for joining me. Let's go ahead and listen to some more Marillion. We're going to listen to their track Chelsea Monday off their album Script for Jester's Tear. We're actually almost done with this album, right? This is the second to last track of the album, and Forgotten Sons will be the last one, but not forgotten. From here, I don't know where we'll go. I have gotten so many suggestions for so many different albums from the band, and I can't even say that there's like one album that's overpowering or ahead of the rest. Misplaced Childhood is a big one. I gotta be honest, off the top of my head, I'm not quite remembering their other albums. I think Fear of the Dark is their latest one. There's also the one that's what is it? It's an abbreviation. What is it? Fear? F everything and run. Yeah, Fear, I think is another one. Anyways, there's a lot of albums that are floating around as recommendations. So like I said, I'm really not quite sure where we'll go from there or from here, but we'll go somewhere, you know? So let's go ahead and get into this one. Let's pull up the song, Chelsea Monday. Well, let's go.
Catalog princess, apprentice, seductress, hiding in her cellophane world in glitter town. Awaiting the prince in his white caprice. shadows on the shattered cobbled aisles. Would she dare recite soliloquies at the risk of stark applause?
That's it.
To Chelsea Monday, she'll pray for endless Sundays as she enters saffron sunsets. Conjure phantom lathers from the tattered shreds of dawn. Fulfilled and yet forgotten, the Saint-Tropez mirage. Fragrant aphrodisiac, the weather troubadours. Of Chelsea Monday, sweet Chelsea Monday. Patience, my tinsel angel. Patience, my perfume child. One day they'll really love you. You'll charm them with that smile. But for now, it's just another Chelsea Monday. Sweet Chelsea Monday. Catalan princess, apprentice seductress, buried in her cellophane world in Glitter Town. Of Chelsea Monday, she was only dreaming. Chelsea Monday, she was only dreaming. Chelsea Monday, she was only dreaming. She was only dreaming. Chelsea Monday, she was only dreaming. She was only dreaming. She was only dreaming. She was only dreaming.
That's the best song on the album I've heard thus far, and I've heard every song except the last. Chelsea Monday is, without a doubt, the best song on the album, off of the first listen, of course, that I've heard on this one. There is no doubt in my mind. There's even a bit of a sad twist ending on this one. This song has everything. I love the emotional buildup. I love the slight letdown when he says another Chelsea Monday, especially in the end. The whispers of she was only dreaming bring a stark realization, a stark reality to this fantasy that was built up. The music here, oh man. I love the very empty way that it builds up. I love the bass line. It's so pulsy. The drums, simple beat to bring you into speed. Hold on, let me pull it up again here. Hold on. Let me pull it down in volume. Just as we go in this. Hold on, before you even come in. Just that. There's a deep droning sustain, probably a synth or something in the back, like just a note in the back there. That's just kind of feedbacky and distorted. But that bass line of just the start nature of the jump stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Now, if you were to take those bass notes and kind of synth it up a little bit, put a bigger backbeat behind it, you got a synth pop jam. But the way it's played here, it's filled with this kind of sadness, which, like I said, is more realized as the song goes on. And even when the singing comes in, it's very sad. The chorus is very hopeful and uplifting. But even in the end, the music just ends. There's no warning. It just ends like The Sopranos. Like, I love that bass line. Soft echoes of guitar. And there's a word, mewings. Mewings from Fish. I like how this role is just as dramatic as we've heard him perform in, but played with a little bit more of a sympathetic lead character to it. I think so. Like I mentioned, Rothery on the guitars, I think that is... His playing kind of reminds me of Hackett in some ways. I think because of the way that he uses like the volume pedals and those sustained notes and stuff. Just reminds me of that very emotional playing from Hackett in some of Genesis' more famous songs and such. But I really enjoy that sound. So I don't care who's playing it as long as it sounds good. And here it sounds really good. Listen to this though. The whole track has a very heavy emotional punch. Like no matter where you're going, there's something to bring you in. And this is one of those weird tracks where instrumentally, I actually don't have like a lot to say about it. I actually just think it's perfectly performed. There's not an ounce of fat on it. It's a very lean track. It's 8 minutes long. And this is one of those tracks that deserves to be 8 minutes. It needs its 8 minutes to carry the proper emotional punch. So let's talk about that punch, huh? At least I think there's... If it's what I'm thinking, it's a really good story. Sad, but good. Catalog princess, apprentice seductress, hiding in her cellophane world in Glitter Town, awaiting the prince in his white capri, dynamic young Tarzan courts the bedsit queen. She's playing the actress in this bedroom scene. She's learning her lines from glossy magazines, stringing all her pearls from her childhood dreams, auditioning for the leading role on the silver screen. Patience, my tinsel angel. Patience, my perfume child. One day they really love you. You'll charm them with that smile. But for now, it's just another Chelsea Monday. So, I have no idea, and I don't know if Chelsea Monday is a phrase, but at least in reference to this song, I almost knocked over my desk. It's just another Chelsea Monday. I'm imagining Chelsea being the titular character. It's just another Monday. It's just another Monday for you. Mondays are usually the most mundane and, annoying day of the week, when typically you have to go back to work, you have to go back into the swing of things. Like, no one generally looks forward to a Monday. She's talking about playing the actress in this bedroom scene, learning her lines, hoping one day to perform on the silver screen. But, patience. Right now, it's just a Chelsea Monday. I think that Chelsea is a prostitute. And I think that she would love to be an actress. She is dreaming and hoping to one day fulfill those dreams. And it may be an actress, as I think it is. She could just be trying to reach some sort of stardom. She has very high hopes and dreams. But for right now, it's just a Chelsea Monday. The question is, who is this person that's saying patience? Patience. For lack of a better word, could this be a keeper, a pimp? I think this is a sad story. Drifting with her incense in the labyrinth of London, playing games with faces in the neon wonderland, performed to scattered shadows on the shattered cobbled aisles, would she dare recite soliloquies at the risk of stark applause? Like, I really think that that's what this is about. She wants to be in theater. She wants to act. She wants to perform. But she can't right now. She'll pray for endless Sundays as she enters saffron's sunsets, conjure phantom lovers from the tattered shreds of dawn. Fulfilled and yet forgotten, the Saint Tropez mirage, fragrant aphrodisiac, the withered tuberose. That's a sad line right there. Fulfilled and yet forgotten. People will tell her anything. And then you get a conversation between two onlookers who say, "Hello, John, did you see the Standard about 4 hours ago? Fished a young chick out of the old father. Blonde hair, blue eyes. She said she wants to be an actress or something. Nobody knows where she came from, where she was going. Funny thing was she had a smile on her face. She was smiling. What a waste." I think they're basically saying, like, she had a beautiful smile. She looked wonderful. What a waste because she's a prostitute. At least that's what they're looking at her as, as a waste, basically. I think that's a sad story. And I think that is the story. That's great storytelling. This is a great track. Easily, as of right now, the best on the album. Besides the last track with Garden Party. Let me know your thoughts, though, in the comments down below. You can let me know those thoughts in the comments. Just repeating myself. By the way, in case you didn't know, you can leave your thoughts in the comments. You can also follow me on Twitter. Support the channel on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope that you're not having a Chelsea Monday. Hope you're having a Charlie Tuesday. I'll see you guys later. Bye.